Sketch my dreams while I'm online, sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars, chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round, sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave, building a world of bold and brave. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple knows this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel slashers always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams, creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online, sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars, chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round, sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave, building a world of bold and brave. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel slashers always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams, creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. Tomb Raider, I'm in Laura's twin. Climbing heights, we always win. Need for speed, drive those cars. Chasing dreams underneath the stars. Pizza night, we gather round. Sharing stories, love abound. Stroop waffle sweet, it's all we crave. Building a world of bold and brave. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. From Resident Evil's haunting calls to Dead by Daylight and Daring Falls. Life is strange, we drift through time. Every moment feels like a rhyme. Capture life through my lens. Photography where the magic begins. Art on my canvas, colors collide. In this journey we all confide. Rebel Slasher, yeah we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never bland. Together we will take a stand. Streaming life, it's all a game. Even Apple will know this name. Rebel hearts and laughter loud. In this space we're all allowed. So if you're lost, come gather near. Rebel Slasher's always here. Through the chaos, let's find a way. Together we'll light up the day. Pizza laughs and midnight streams. Creating memories, chasing dreams. In this diverse world we unite. Rebel Slasher, feel the light. Have you heard about the streamer? Rebel Slasher is the name. Skating through the pixels in a world that feels the same. Tony Hawk and tricks on repeat. Land my grind, can't face defeat. Sketch my dreams while I'm online. Sharing vibes, it's all divine. Rebel Slasher, now we ride. Positivity in our eyes. Join the ride, it's never planned. Together we will take.
Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to stream. How's everyone? Oh, that's weird. Though you already fixed it, right? Yeah, I already did and everything like this. Because what really happened like last night and so forth, because when I was doing like my yesterday art stream from like yesterday, when I was trying to like write it out and everything like that, like unexpectedly I got like a weird error on OBS that something about like my stream key and everything. Like it wasn't like unsynchronous or something like that, and it actually caused my stream like to shut off because of it and everything. Like on YouTube it's still going on, but on the Twitch like it completely like disconnected and everything. So it's just like really weird, and you know, it was something that I didn't see it coming. Because what I really had to do in order to fix that is that I had to pretty much like close OBS. I had to relog in with my Twitch account, and then I had to put back the stream key, and then it fixed it. Which it was just very bizarre, but it's a very bit sorry right now. Also, good morning, Twin. How you doing? I hope you're well. Yeah, it was just I had a weird technical issue last night, and it was the reason why, like, you know, like, well, what near like at the end of my stream, why like it cut out, because I got an error with my stream key, and that's what happened. But I hope it just won't happen again, because you know I was trying to get like prepare everyone for the raid, and then like this happened, and it's just like, oh shit. So it wasn't really fun. But I hope you're enjoying the and the rice and the coffee, Twin, and everything. It sounds really delicious. Yeah, the only thing I just had is only like cookies and coffee, and that's it. Nothing like really too major. So yeah, what I'm gonna just try to redo today, that I'm gonna try to put like way more work onto the art project that we worked on yesterday, because I'm really eager to finish it, if I'm honest. And then probably by tomorrow on Thursday, I'm gonna be playing Need for Speed Unbound, because I just got this game reinstalled. So let's begin. Here we go. So yeah, I already put like kind of like a decal on the windshield, and I also like found some vinyls for her car, which is like those butterflies, because that's kind of like the idea I really wanted to go for. Oh yeah, also you know it's like another thing that I really hope that it's not gonna happen like too frequently. It's my tablet, because I said that thing can also like freak out as well too, and I don't like it. Which is also kind of the reason why, like, you know, I want to really buy a new tablet at some point, which, but apparently I cannot really, afford that because I got, like, other priorities going on that I need to take care of. Alright, let's get started. Okay, line work. Let's go. Yeah, I already pretty much like added all the colors of it, but I'm gonna start working on like some extra details now, which that's a part I'm gonna be starting to do. All right, let me make this black. I'm gonna put this in this layer, and this one over here as well. Ooh, what did I do? I think I did something else. It was not what I wanted, but oh yeah, also I need to even like put some shade on that too. Ah, almost complete. Yep, 100%. I would say we're about like 75% away from finishing it and everything, because I still gotta like do the shades. I have to put like some extra decals like on the door even as well. And here I think I'm gonna add like some extra touches on her like later on, but not right now because I'm trying to even like put more focus on the car, which is just what it looks like. Then we should be good to go. I also have like the Civic even like right here too as a bit of a reference. Oh yeah, actually, there's one detail I need to add still. This one I'll try to maybe make it a little smoother, and this one I'm gonna add like another side mirror, which is like very easy. It doesn't take forever. So we could try to do this. Hold on. Make this a little down. It's what I could always like erase it, so I'm not really too concerned. Put that extra side mirror over there. But yeah, honestly, like it's coming out like really nicely, and I'm very excited to finish it myself because it looks really damn good. Like, you know, just seeing this. Like, also, like, when you see, like, a art project that looks so nice and everything, is like, it just makes you want to finish it so much because of how good it looks. And that's how I feel about this one. Okay, this one, I think I would just do that, and then I'm just gonna just try to fill it in. Alright. Blue. Go down here. Put this. Yeah, looks fine. And also, I gotta erase, like, some portion, paint here because it's, overlapped it. Which that'll just take nothing at all. Boom, we're done. No, just like I just want to make this a little smoother because I did think it was a little too rounded. I just want to get that sorted out. And this, I don't think it's really needed. Because we could actually put like those things as well, but then because I didn't put it in yet. Also, it doesn't have to look like super duper fancy or anything. Maybe just I could make it a bit more simplified. Alright. Like this. No, actually, let me just change this up. here, this one. And there's likely a chance I might even shade it, but right now it's not necessary because I'm just gonna maybe keep it this way. Yeah, because some details they don't have to like look like super duper complicated. Because I also kind of figure it even like depends on the artwork, like what kind of detail it needs. I was gonna keep it to that flow. Alright, I think I'm gonna start with the shading. Let's begin here with this. I'm gonna draw that over here. The lights. There we go. It's all coming out. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do that over here. But yeah, how's your work at the moment, Twin? Like, is it going alright for you? Alright. I think I'm just gonna just erase this part. Wait, can I just want to test something very quick? Give me a second to be sure the line is smooth. Oh no. Because I don't want to test like the pen pressure. Ah, crap, I'm using an eraser. What am I thinking? Sorry. Ah, yeah, it's fine. No, I just wanted to just double check because I had recently like plug back in my tablet. I want to be sure, like the pressure is working just fine. Just wanted to do it for that matter. But it's okay. There's no problem at all. Now we put this here. That's pretty nice. Or maybe... Wait, maybe that will look a little better. That looks a bit more okay. No problemo. And... I think... Yeah, we can actually try to even shade the car a bit more, like the whole body. Put some lighting on it. Gonna make that over here. The reflection, similar to like in the reference photo. So usually make the reflections a little more accurate. Alright. Let's start. Yeah, it's going smooth. Very, very smooth. And I'm happy. And this one I can maybe do it here. I may actually try to zoom in a little bit. I think this will make it a little bit easier for me. Oh man, that looks really nice. Like already, like just seeing like this in general, like it's really started to all come together. And I like where it's going. All right, this way. Alley-oop. Oh, this one I may have to fix a bit of a fill here. Oh, yeah, here too. That too. Alright, I fixed it. And let's see where we go. There. I might create like another shade layer to like so I can even like shade like the headlights and also the windows and everything, which I'll work on that later. Alright, now for the next one. We go there. I'm gonna do that over here too. No. Looks a bit more okay. Yeah, because this one it was kind of like overlapping this kind of like shadow over there, which I didn't want to do that. I think here seems pretty alright so far. This time we can maybe put it there. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I gotta move my microphone for a split second. Actually, I think I'm gonna change something. I think I'm gonna actually remove this one part here and make it the same as blue, because I don't think this one is really that necessary as I think it would be. So I'm just gonna delete that and make this whole thing blue. Some color. So I did want to actually make it black for like a bit, but I've realized maybe it's not too important. So that's why I'm gonna probably change this up. Yeah, it actually looks pretty alright now. I like it this way. And here we go. And also just maybe I could use the other layer like to do like the shades for the window, so I think it just it kind of leaves a bit more space. So that's why I did what I did. Alright. No, I need this one. Yes. Perfection. All the way. And I think for this part, I think I'm going to take this off because I realize that it's not that fully accurate. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just delete this part. Yeah. Actually, I could do it this way. I'm going to delete the points. And then like color over it. And maybe I could maybe draw like a line here to make it look like it has its gas tank. Alright. Now we... all the way there. Replace it. It actually started to look pretty right. Actually, I do need to even smoothen this too, because it does look a little... it doesn't look that smooth, and it's got so much points, which I'm not entirely surprised, because usually when I see like a lot of points, I can see even the reason why, like, you know, it doesn't look as smooth as it should be. But it's very easy to fix, so it's not really too much of a problem. Alright. Okay, maybe I'll take this one here out. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, that's looking like a little bit better, my opinion. So we're good to go. Oh yeah, there's actually some parts here on the wheel that I need to fill in too. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, like some details you don't really see it's missing until you start doing like certain procedures. All right. All right. Let me actually check the reference very quickly. It's placed somewhere like here. Okay. It should be something like this. Wait. Also, if it's not that 100% smooth, it's fine because I can always like change it. Wait. Right, that's working. I connect, I just find width. No, retractor line. Trying to figure it out. Switch corner, yeah. Yeah, switch corners here. Just had to do this. Okay. I don't know if I can actually move that because it does look a little bit. I feel it's not positioned as it should be. So hold on. Delete. And this one, let me see if I could connect it. Connect vector lines. Here we go. No, 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 no. That doesn't look good. Never mind. I'm just gonna leave it there. Hmm. Just look. Okay, it has to be something like this. Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to like experimentally know how to actually position it and also like shape it, but I gotta be honest, it doesn't look that natural, if you know what I mean. So I have to like figure a few more alternatives before I could do it. Maybe like this. Okay, that looks pretty alright. I think we're good. Let me think. Let me think. All right. I just I still have to kind of like figure it out how to pretty much make it similar to this. What up on this pretty cool car? Oh, thank you, Anonymous, or I should say Fred. I appreciate it. I'm actually using Clip Studio Paint for that, so that's the kind of the program I'm working on to work on this illustration of the Civic. Thanks, and also welcome in. How are you? I hope you're having a good start of your day. All right. Yep. Yeah, because I haven't actually done this kind of like illustrations for like 5 years, because back then I used to work on this stuff like on the Adobe Illustrator and everything like this. But the reason I don't work on this program anymore because the Adobe subscriptions are pretty horrendous on their own. So this is why I just kind of like moved on from it. And then I switched up to like the Clip Studio Paint, and it made my life like 100 times better. So I will not look back. I'm good, thanks. Just figure out what to work with today. Sure. No problem. I'm sure you'll figure something out. Are you an artist yourself, Fred? Yeah, I only use Illustrator because I need to for print. That's very understandable. Yeah, because I know like some people need to use that stuff for work. So I used to use like Adobe for like a college and some freelance jobs like back in the day. So that's what I was using it for. But now I don't anymore. So that's why I quit on them. Yeah, kinda. Been working in the industry for 15 years by now. Wow, that's really amazing. That's so awesome. Mostly print graphic design. That is so cool. Yeah, that's really amazing, man. It's very good stuff. Yeah, because I used to even like study graphic design like myself back in college and everything. But to tell you the truth, I didn't got really super lucky with it. And also like, you know, the competition in that field, it's pretty rough. So I mean, I gave it a shot and everything like that, but apparently it didn't really work as I thought, so I kind of took like a very long hiatus from it. But what got you into that field, Fred? Into graphic design and prints? Alright, I think I have an idea. Hey, I think I solved the trick. Just right there. Just right there. Kawamuga. Hold on. I do now. Always been drawing. Was gonna be a zookeeper, but was tired of looking out for animals in a pet store, and I had the chance to try out how it was as a graphic designer. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. Pretty much went on from there. Haven't really worked anything else in my adult life. Yeah, I got you. Now, honestly, like, when I graduated, like, college, I guess I did try to get into the graphic design field, but unfortunately, coming from someone who, you know, didn't have, like, any, like, work experience, and I guess, like, it was very difficult for me to get into it. And then I tried it out like after a while and everything. Like I tried to like, you know, open like up a store, and I tried to do like some like freelance jobs here and there and everything like this, like some gigs. And but as getting into getting like an actual job in that field, it was really too hard for me. Which is why I kind of like gave up on it for a bit and moved on, like, you know, with logistics because of that. I have a part-time job right now, but remember back in the day, like, I did try to make that work, but I wasn't very lucky to put into words. But what are you actually enjoying about being a graphic designer right now, Fred? Yeah, I work from my parents' house. It only really works out for me because of a reduced rent from living at home in my 30s. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, usually when you have like these kind of advantages, it does make things a bit easier. But right now, like with the rents going on with the whole inflation and everything, like it's getting really much harder to pull off. So it's not easy. Because even like where I live, like even like the rent has gone up too. So it's pretty much happening worldwide. Could probably live on my own if I did actually marketing, but I just get too stressed with increasing workload too much in too short a time. Nah, that's very understandable. Usually, I think what could make things a bit easier for you is if you can hire like someone that is experienced like with the marketing side of things, because I know usually sometimes it can be a bit easier when you have like other people who know that stuff, you know, to help you out with it. So I think it's kind of like another thing I can actually get for you. Oh yeah, also, I forgot to mention another thing too, like, what I even decided to do, like, afterwards, like, since I couldn't really find a job in that field, I even, started even, like, game dev with a group of friends. And I started doing, like, more, like, the logo designs and also, like, the GUI, design for their indie games, so there's still, like, a kind of a bit of a positive on it. And technically, in a way, like, that course that I did in college, it kind of, like, helped me get into game dev, and also, like, even, like, maybe help me like understand better, you know, with the usage of colors and shading as well, even like even in character design too, and also, you know, illustrating cars. That or outsourcing the work to other freelancers, but I'm too fast for my own good. That's understandable. Tried to outsource last week, and people were 2 to 3 times my price for same amount of work. Ah, I see. Yeah, with same hourly rate. Yeah, and everything. Yeah, because some people, like, you know, when you try to like want to hire them for like certain gigs and everything, they kind of like charge more than what your budget can afford. So it happens a lot, and I totally understand you. But which part do you have like the easiest when it comes to like being a freelance designer, Fred? Like working solo. Okay, this one I think I can just put it up there. Oh, yeah. There we go. I don't know really. I mostly work as an extended toolbox for my clients for the most part. Ah, okay. I got you. Yeah, honestly, like if you kind of like want to know a bit better, like what kind of like a freelance jobs I actually kind of did. I did like a lot of like flyer designs, even like a few logos as well, and everything. Also, there was even like a kind of like one freelance job I did, like that was kind of like related a bit like to web design, but I would kind of gonna be very honest with you, I didn't have like a very good experience with it. Because pretty much like the work dynamic on its own was pretty toxic, and this is why like I didn't stay very long. But the only good thing I could say about that experience, however, is that that's how I got my new PC. And that's the only good thing that came out of it. Letting them about most of the design and just guiding them in the right direction. Mostly because they know their clients better than I do. Ah, I mean, that's fair. That really makes sense. Like, I do a bunch of work with labels on high-end liquors, and my client got the 30 plus years of experience in the field. Ah, yeah, that says a lot and everything. Someone who has known this stuff for like about 30 years, like, definitely makes the experience like way easier for them because they know like their whereabouts on it. And also, like, even having someone who even knows these things, it can also be a bigger advantage in both ways. But what is one thing about you as a designer that you would like to improve, like, for yourself, Fred? Hey, I'm learning from them, basically. Yep, 100%. Yeah, honestly, like, when you watch, like, people, like, who are very experienced and you to see, like, how they work on these things, it can also be a good learning curve, too. So, it's very nice. It's technically, like, visual learning, in a sense. Like, some people, they kind of learn better when they watch people do it, or, like, by listening, or even by, like, doing it themselves. Because back in college, I used to learn, like, a lot about the different types of learners, and I know there's, like, I think, like, a learner that, like, listens, and I know, like, the one that usually, like, does the stuff, like learns better by like doing it. It's called like kinetic learner. But as for like the other learners, I kind of forgot the term. But I know there's ones who learn better by listening or even like reading it or even doing it. So it's just been like so many years, so I kind of like forgot about that part a bit. So pardon me. Probably web design, but I only really do that for myself anyway. That makes sense. Oh wait, hold on. My tablet's freaking out. No, gotta unplug and then plug it back in. Yeah, because in case you didn't know, Fred, my tablet is 10 years old, and so unfortunately I do have to unplug and plug back in because usually it does freak out on itself. So I gotta do what I gotta do. For something I would like to improve on, sure. No, honestly, like when I try like web design myself, I'm gonna be kind of like honest. I kind of like figured it's not really for me and everything, because I did try like a few times to like learn like about like WordPress and also about UX UI design, but to be very frank, I didn't really got hooked on it. Because honestly, like when you try to learn as a designer, like you learn like many types of like design fields, like you learn like about like visual designs, also like about web designs as well. But I think what's kind of like also like important that you have to like go for the one that you know that works best for you. Like, one thing I've even learned about myself that I've, turns out I actually work way better as an illustrator. For the most part. Alright, let me just plug it back in. I'm developing my own CMS because I got tired of WordPress. That's understandable. Yeah, I have actually some minimal experience with WordPress myself and everything. And I remember like back in high school, I actually did create like a website because, you know, I was still like in my high school years here where I created like a website where I posted like all like my, all the logos I created like in my free time because I was a homeschooled kid. And also like, you know, my love for music and everything. It was good times. I think it is still up like even like until now, but it hasn't been updated for like 9 years. So, you know, it's been really almost a decade since I last uploaded it. Currently converting my website to the new CMS. That's sweet, while working on new articles, etc. That's really cool. Like, what's kind of like the easiest part, like, to work with CMS for you, Fred? That you're enjoying? Is it vector or just fake vectors, by the way? Oh, no, okay, so how I'm doing this, Fred, is that I'm actually making the car with, like, vector lines, but as for, like, my character right here, I'm using non-vectors. So, because honestly, the reason I use like vectors for the cars because I feel like it's just much easier for me to make them smoother, and also because I used to work on Illustrator like back in the day, and that's why I know like my whereabouts are a lot easier because I used to make cars with vectors. So that's why like you know my mind's more used to it. But as for like when we're working on characters, however, I use non-vectors. That's how I'm working on that. Makes sense. Yep. Yeah, because I know like with vectors, like pretty much are like pictures that rely on lines. Meanwhile, like the JPEG ones, for example, they rely on pixels, but PNG relies on lines mostly, which is why they look a bit more cleaner from that regard. I'd say I have a little hiccup with pixel art. I've been almost exclusively vector since 2010. Oh, really nice. Yeah, also, like, I've been working even on pixel art too myself with Photoshop, and it's a lot of fun. In fact, I've actually also, like, even did, like, some client work that was pixel art related, and a lot of people were even, like, happy with the way they turned out. Hey, actually, Fred, do you want to know something very interesting? The Photoshop I have, it's actually Photoshop 7 from 2002, and I'm still using it even till now, you know, to make my thumbnails and everything, believe it or not. Damn, I know, right? Yeah, because my family, they still have, like, a CD copy of Photoshop 7 laying around, and I put it on my rig. Wait, what's up? Never mind. Oh, no, sure, you can ask away, Fred. What did you want to ask? Just had a brain fart. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, don't worry, dude, that happens to me, like, all the freaking time. I get, like, brain farts, like, brain fogs as well, so that's just me. Alright. But yeah, do you actually have, like, Photoshop yourself, Fred? If so, which version are you using right now? Yeah, I use GIMP. Ah, GIMP, nice. Yeah, GIMP is a very good alternative for Photoshop, though. I have actually tried it like a few times when I took like photography classes in high school and everything, and it's pretty alright. Like some parts, it is kind of like a little bit weird to get used to and everything, but I heard it's like a very good free alternative to Photoshop, though. And also talking about that, there's also like another website called Photopea, which is like exactly like Photoshop, like all the tools and everything, but it's for free, and you can use it online. Which a lot of people like they use that instead of Photoshop because I know Photoshop they can be still expensive because of knowing how Adobe is. But I also know there's even like Photopea as a good option. Illustrator is the only Adobe app I use outside of Adobe Reader. Gotcha. I do miss the spa to healing, but outside of that, I do just fine. It's gotten to become a good alternative, but I haven't. But it haven't always been. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, the only time I really used GIMP was like for photography classes when I had to like modify like the looks of the pictures for the class. So that's the whole time like I legit actually used it. Mostly. GIMP used to be for only 32-bit systems. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I think they kind of like updated it right now like to 64, if I know correctly. So it could only utilize 4 gigabytes of RAM. Ah, yeah. That's actually very minimal now if you know for today's standards. Yeah, 64 now. Yep, for sure. Actually, talking about RAM, I am eventually going to be upgrading like my RAM 6 like to 32 later on, but it's because the reason I haven't really been doing it is because I kind of have been like saving up for like other priorities. But I'm actually hoping like to upgrade my rig myself because I have like 16, but I'm probably going to go for 32 at some point. Inkscape is upgrading soon too, so that supports CMYK. Ah, yeah, nice. Yeah, CMYK is really good like for prints because I know RGB is good for like digital stuff. But yeah, also I used to use Inkscape even as well for digital art classes, like in high school, and it was really fun. And also, like, even surprisingly enough, it was even the course that I really did the most incredible too. Which, it doesn't come like too much of a surprise because I've always been like an artistic, for literally my entire life since I came to this planet. But I'm still gonna use Illustrator though, as the PDF settings in there is needed for a print. No, I totally understand you. You guys see, because you still gotta like use programs that like works best like for your job and needs. So I totally get what you mean. By the way, I love the vibe. I draw an insane amount of butterflies for my own projects. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, because the reason I choose the butterfly for the decals on that car because I know like my OC like Arlene. She's kind of like has like this very girly personality, and I feel like the butterflies, it kind of like matches her personality like so much, and that's why I give this one for her. But thanks, man, I appreciate it. I'm happy you like the vibe. You're amazing, and use pink a lot. Yep, for sure. Yeah, because pink is like her main color, so for her. Oh yeah, also if you want to see this, Fred, I also worked on that skyline. Take a look. That's like the project that I finished like beforehand before I started working on this one. Yeah, this is like pretty much like the very first illustration I did that I started actually using, trying to draw cars again and everything, and this is how it turned out. I actually did put like even like the modification brands like on the side door and everything, and I didn't really put the logos on the cars because apparently, even though I'm not gonna be using that for profit, I still don't really, I'm not really gonna put those as much. Because I know like a lot of like artists and even like some game developers that they don't put like the car manufacturers logos on the cars because of copyright reasons, and so they don't get sued by car brands. Because also like car licenses are really super expensive. Fred, thanks for a follow. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. It's not gender fluid in real life, but my latest OC is mostly because the universe therein got no genders. Oh, that's so cool. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, actually, because I've recently discovered that I've been gender fluid since like last year, so it's a new thing for me, and I'm very super happy. Is a splash in the background a country outline or just a random blob? No, honestly, to explain that part, Fred is a random blob. Because I do like use like a lot of splatters on my artwork, because I do have usually like the kind of like punk rock visual art style in me. So it's just kind of like a random blob itself that I just put it in. That's what it is. But as for a country outline, it's not related to that at all. It's just like, some random like splash background. I see. Yep. But yeah, Fred, I do actually want to ask you like one thing. Like, what kind of like art projects do you work on? Since I know like you're also like a graphic designer. And yeah, this is what I'm probably gonna be doing, like maybe off stream and everything like that, because probably in about like 1 hour 10 minutes I do have to slowly get ready for work. But what I'm probably gonna do, like maybe like offline, is I'm gonna probably do this kind of thing on here, like later, but not for today's stream. Because what I'm mostly trying to like work on like for tonight is just to work more on the shading and some extra details. I can link you my website if you don't mind links. Yeah, sure. Send it out. You can either like post in the chat or you can whisper it to me. It's really up to you. They're some of my personal projects. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. But you can send out the link, no problem. Alright, save. Scuff, if you scroll down a bit, there's feature products. Oh, that's so cool. Let me check. Or let me open this up. Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks really cool. Oh, I love that. Inclusivity. This is just so cool, man. I love it. Yeah, it's amazing. Yep. Let me actually like check the portfolio very quick. I'm very variety. That's very good. Also, like when you're variety, you tend to have like more advantages because you will be able to like unlock like more clients this way, where you can actually like work in multiple types of projects. So I do think it's also a good thing, when you can work like on a variety of stuff. I think it's necessary. All right, let me just see. Man, that's awesome, man. Thanks for showing that to me. The projects. Okay, sure. Wait, do you know where I could see your projects? Fred? Is it here? The wallpapers? The new one will be more obvious where your portfolio is. Yeah, I got you. No problem. Just see here. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Oh, I love that. Nice. Latvian flag, that's sweet. Actually, this is really cool. Oh, interesting, this is very nice. Ah, transgender pride, this is awesome. Non-binary here. Sexual. No, this is actually very well done. I would say my most favorite one is definitely the bisexual. Like, this is really cute. Yeah, there, the free buttons. I actually need to put those back up on the new one. I should probably do that today. Sure, you do your thing, buddy. Here, oh, okay, I see it. Wait, let me just see one. Buttons, price quotes. Passivity. Hard front, alright. Other projects, okay. I'm trying to look for it. It's a bunch of stock vectors I did. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I wasn't really sure which one was it. So, because I was trying to look like for projects myself and everything, but I was a little confused. Thank you. Illustrations. Oh, that's cute. Nice. Print, alright. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ah, maps. Yeah, that looks very nice, dude. And also, like, especially the fact that you even, like, put those, like, extra details where it's, like, all the vegetation and everything. That looks really well done, buddy. Like, you did an amazing job at it. Oh, animal illustrations. Oh, question. Fred, do you have, like, any tigers here? Because to tell you the truth, I'm a big feline lover. So, I love, like, cats and also the bigger cats. Yeah, this barfly looks awesome, man. I love the blue color on it, even the shade. Yeah, it looks really magnificent. And Yoxer is a former iteration of my story universe. Nice! That's awesome. But yeah, based on your reaction, I need to make it a lot more obvious. Yeah, for sure. No, because to be very honest, I was just still kind of like trying to figure out, like where everything was and everything. And also, like, just for your safety, I don't want to like open a page where it kind of reveals like a lot of your personal information, because I do like, respect like people's privacy. So I just even didn't want to make that mistake. That's all. Oh, the foods. Nice. Oh, I like this one actually. This reminds me of something that I had like at Starbucks when I was like heading home from Paris. Like this looked really sweet. Ah, popcorn too. I don't actually think I ever did a tiger in that style. Sure. Yeah, because just to let you know, like Fred, like tigers are one of my favorite big cats of all time. I stayed off heavily patterned animals mostly because common animals don't draw a lot. Yeah, I got you. That's fair. Oh, don't worry about it. I wouldn't have linked it if I had something I wanted hidden. Yeah, sure, no problem. No, because honestly, like, just let you know, I do like to respect, like, people's, you know, privacy and also, like, personal information and everything. Because I just want to be sure I'm not doxing anybody, so, you know, just take a bit of a caution here. But I did some 1,000 plus animals, I think. Oh, wow, that's actually very impressive. Maybe as you can see, or 800 or something along those lines. Yeah, but either way, still like really impressive, dude. Like, you did actually like way more projects than I do. I'm not gonna lie. Done 1,000 buildings too in that style for a client in the past. Oh, that's awesome. Like, how long did it took you to complete all of those buildings, Fred? Oh yeah, Yoxter, here we go. Let's do it. The story of Yoxter and other world building projects. Review: over the years, I iterated over multiple story universes, mostly within the same themes of Utopia. Talking animals with plenty of colors. All story universes were developed through stories, illustration, and music, and the helps of friends and commissioned artists. Each iteration of the universe a little more refined. True stories of morals. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. I actually really like the rainbow color on that. It's so sweet. Yeah. Yeah, even like the shading and the art style like itself, like, you know, it looks really unique. It kind of has like a bit like the watercolor paint style on them, which it really does stick out a lot. 5 years. Oh, wow. Nice. Same for the animals. That was a roughly 5-year span. Yeah, I believe so. Because definitely, you know, working on this large amount of projects, you know, it does take like a long period of time and everything. I'm so proud of you that you were able to complete all of this. You know, you're a legend for that. By the way, Fred, I'm kind of curious like about this. How did you get the inspiration for that story, though, of yours? Like the ones that you're working on. Freya and some small rabbits. Written by Charlotte and Hasten. Alright. For World, Freya and Seven Small Rabbits is a charming tale based on the story Charlotte Elise Hansen presented to me, written as a bedtime story for the child in 2019. It came at a time where I was looking to expand the story of Yoxter, and as a result we ended up adding the story together and including it within the story universe. This marks the first contribution by Charlotte to the story of Yoxter. She would later write the tale of Selena and the horse named Plushie, a cute story that helps children deal with loss. Barden. That's cute. Nice. More rabbits. Ah, yeah, here's like the pages of it. That's very sweet. Page 1. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Freya. Freya was a princess. One day, Freya was set under the pink tree with her rabbit Plushie. The pink tree stood proud by the rainbow bridge to the castle that Freya lived in. Couldn't really tell you. I used to do a bunch of dark grim art up until about 2013, and from 2014 onwards, I just flipped to utopic. Nice. Yeah, surely, like, definitely, like, it happens like to a lot of artists, like, you know, where their art styles can change a lot, like, you know, as time goes on. So it tends to happen a lot. Yeah, I would say, like, there was, like, a period of time where my art style was, like, completely different compared to, like, what I was, like, you know, normally was, mostly. But then I kind of, like, went back to, like, to my old roots, because it turned out that's kind of, like, the style I really wanted to go for and everything. But I had, like, you know, some periods of time in my life where it was very different compared to what I normally draw. Instead of the dystopic. Gotcha. I think in general, I just rather want to put a smile on people's faces instead of reminding them about reality. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you know, helping like people like to escape like from the harsh realities, like, you know, it's like those very important because, you know, it helps us, you know, like to get through life because the world is already hard as it is. So we definitely need something, you know, to help us like push forward because it is very important. Especially, you know, for like our mental well-being. But how did you get the inspiration for the art style when it comes to it, Fred? Alright, oh yeah, we were, I think, here, I suppose? Freya was thinking about how much she wanted a pet that she could hold, pet, and talk to. All of a sudden, 7 small rabbits came hopping by and looked curiously at Freya. The rabbits whispered between each other for a couple of minutes. They agreed that she had to be the princess. The rabbits had seen Freya sit under the pink tree before. They had seen how Freya said out loud to the world how much she wanted a pet. The rabbits wished to be her pet. Freya had always been told that she could only get one pet. She set up a deal with the rabbits. Whoever would cross the Rainbow Bridge and return back first could be her pet. The rabbits started to whisper and then told Freya, "You will have to go through free trials if you want to bring home one of us." Alright, page 2. The fluffiest rabbit asked, "Can you remove this fur knot?" Freya removed the fur knot without a problem. The heaviest rabbit asked, "Can you lift me up?" Freya lifted up the heaviest rabbit with a bit of sweat. The grumpiest rabbit asked, "Think you can make me laugh?" Freya told the heaviest rabbit about this one time she had seen a rabbit do something funny. The heaviest rabbit started to laugh with tears from their eyes. Freya passed all the 3 trials. Now the rabbits race across the Rainbow Bridge and back again. The last to get in was the heaviest rabbit. The most furry rabbits stumbled across their fur. The grumpiest gave up halfway through. Which I kinda expected that, I'm not gonna lie. Amongst the last 4 rabbits was a clear winner. The winner was had pretty big eyes and was white as the snow. It was the happiest amongst the 7 small rabbits. Freya named them Snowball and hugged them. She was happy and said, "Thank you everyone, this has been the funniest day in my life." Then Freya went home with Snowball and proudly showed them to the queen. Ah, nice. I've always been inspired by the art of Samwise Dieter, the former senior art director of the Warcraft universe. Oh, that's badass. Awesome. But my style has been somewhat there since my very early work. That's cool. If you go to art projects here, you can find some of my earliest archived work. Oh yeah, sure. Let me check it out. Ah, nice. You can pretty much see my art style in there, or at least the beginning of it from about 2006-ish. Cool. Yeah, I can see like definitely like see where like how you first started out to then you know how you evolved like to this one like over time. Nice. Modern creative is my life. I can show you interest. I've been a professional graphic designer for all my adult life, more than 15 years by now. Work services below. If you have more than a few minutes, I encourage you to take a look around my art gallery, or maybe even the resource hub where I teach art and share some of my advice based on experiences from running a business for more than a decade. Nice. Here. Oh, that's really impressive. Awesome. I am a professional graphic designer and illustrator. The first impression your potential customers get is your viral communication. Your logo, packaging, and other graphics. You need to be sharp, on point, and communicate what your brand is about in a few weeks. Be it fun and playful or serious and professional. I offer help with the following services: design, packaging, illustration, map design. This is so cool. I remember like there was like one point like when I was working on like some games with my friends, like they kind of wanted me to create like a map design that was kind of like a bit like Fallout themed for like Dungeons and Dragons and everything. But apparently we didn't really got like the time to work around that, but I was kind of like offered to do it and everything. But eventually we couldn't really find a chance to make it work. Also, I could have linked you the direct link, but sort of using you as a test to see how easy the site is to navigate. Ah, no worries, it's totally fine. No, honestly, like, to tell you this, Fred, like, it's so far it's working fine for me, so there's no problem. Hope you don't mind. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. No worries. Alright, arts. There we go. Our projects. This gallery has been more than 2 decades in the making. It features a curated version of my personal work, from the early 2000s to now, with commentary added to some works. Enjoy. Oh, this is very nice, like the dragon. Chapter 1, early years. Oh, I actually really like the green color on this, like, it looks amazing. Ah, the ladybug. This kind of reminds me of my childhood a bit. Also some insects. Here's a dragon. Actually check the children drawings. Yeah, sure, like, even, like, by just, like, the look of those sketches, like, you could see, like, it was going, like, for more, like, a younger demographic. Because that tends to, mostly, like, children's books usually have, like, that specific art style of their own. Like, kind of, like, to make them more appeal for the younger audiences. Ad time. Back from ad. Oh, we'll come back. Yeah, I do have, like, ads, like, every 1 hour, so it happens a lot. These are from when I was a kid, basically. Nice! So wait, do you actually drew this like when you were a kid, Fred? Those are not more from my personal professional life. Ah, I see. Now I get it. Awesome. This is so cool. Drawings from 2006. Man, I was only a baby here. I don't mean to make you feel old, but I was just a baby. The Dragon is from 2005. No, wait, 2000. Nice. Sure. This is the first part of a series of pages showing the best of my art for out time. It was made to have a public place to show off my art archive and to show the next generation of artists. As skills develop over time. The next page is in the art gallery, covers 2009. Enjoy. Yep. Dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are cool. Or possibly even 1999. Nice. How to date old drawings. I almost read how to deal with old drawings. Sorry, I misread that. Good morning. Morning, Soul Taker. What's going on? How have you been? Hope you well, buddy. Alright. The dragon in the intro is comfortably from 1990 or 2000. Martin IB suggests me to being in first grade at the time of drawing the dragon. As for the rest of the drawings, it can be a little difficult. Some of them comes with a year, but that is not always the case. These dinosaurs, for example, did not come with a date. I can assume they were drawn while watching Walking with Dinosaurs, which released in 1999. Assumably, it's been in a rewatch from the DVD, putting them to very early 2000s. The still growing understanding of form in the drawings suggests as much as well. While the dinosaurs is presented as one, in reality they are two drawings, edited to overlap. Oh yeah, see it. This looks like cool. I actually kind of like the turtle and the bird. Those are cute. Drawing animals. For as long as I can remember, I've always been fascinated with animals. As a kid, I would collect animal books and study them and their art, and I would gobble up any TV show that I could find about animals. Animal Planet was a favorite. Oh yeah, I know that, Animal Planet. I used to watch that channel like back in the day. To this day, I am still fascinated with animals and have more than 800 animal drawings, some of which heavily inspired by the late 1800s animal illustrations. Nice. Yeah, I kind of like the how you describe this? The great detail of the shade that you put on those. That looks badass. Tired, my bronchitis is still bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear, for Soul Taker. I hope that bronchitis goes away and that you feel better. Yeah, getting sick is never a good thing. Sorry to hear that. Shame Animal Planet have gone downhill over the years. Yeah, surely. Like, I haven't seen, like, Animal Planet since, like, I was in, I think, 3rd or 4th grade. You know, it's been, like, that long of a time. So, because I used to watch it, like, when I was in elementary school, but then after that, I just quit and moved on. RIP, yeah. Yeah, because I know Soul Taker, he has been recently sick, and I really do hope the best for him. Wishing him a speedy recovery. Usually next generation of artists. I have not always been good at archiving my old art, or had appreciation for doing so. I did not understand why anyone would do so. Now I do. For a long time now, I have been wanting to make an outline art gallery, showing the next generation of artists that skills develop over time. This is the reason why I set up this gallery and have made art lessons for beginners. I owe my parents and grandparents a huge thanks for encouraging me to draw throughout my life, and to help store old drawings. A lot of drawings on this page comes from my grandparents. My mom held a folder with earlier drawings too, but it was unfortunately thrown in the trash when I moved to myself at 17 and did not value the preservance of old art. Alright. That's an Eiffel Tower, right? If I know correctly. Because honestly, to tell you this, Fred, I actually went to the city of Paris like 2 years ago, and I went up to the highest level of the Eiffel Tower with my good friend Roxy. So honestly, like saying that, it kind of did took me back a little bit. I'm gonna admit. Oh, actually, I like the pixel work here. That's nice. And here's like kind of like a sketch version, and here's like the more digitalized. Ah, yeah, that makes sense because that's when you started moving to digital art. Nice. Also, in case you did not know, guys, I actually used to do like a lot of traditional work, like over 10 years ago, but it wasn't until like 2015 where I started to actually like move on to digital art myself. So I did it for digital art for 10 years. It resembles the Eiffel Tower, but no in Copenhagen Zoo where this was drawn. They have a tower much smaller that resembles it. Ah, nice. RIP. No, I think he just wanted to let you know that, you know, like, it's kind of like, he means, like, you know, to get well. and everything. That's what he meant, Soul Taker. That, you know, like, doing with Brokaitis is, like, it's not very easy feeling, and he wishes, like, well for you. Thank you. You're welcome. This is the second part of a series of pages showing the best of my art throughout time. It was made to have a public place to show off my art archive and to show the next generation of artists. That skills develop over time. The previous page features childhood art. The next page in the art gallery covers 2011. Enjoy. Let's actually check this out. Ah, yeah. There's also this kind of like look. It kind of reminds me of like high school a bit when I used to work on digital art classes. Yeah, because this is even the time we started to even like move on to vector arts, like as you explained it too. Graphics 11. This is third part of a series of pages showing the best of my art throughout time. It was made to have a public place to show my art archive and to show next generation of artists. The skills develop over time. The previous page features art for 2009. Next page is the art gallery for 2012. Enjoy. Oh, this is very cool. I actually kind of like the detail you put on that part as well. It looks really sticks out. Like, you know, when the parts are just kind of like, you know, separate and you know, away from each other. I think it's kind of like a tree branch or something, if I know correctly. By the way, looks very cool. Yeah, these were some of my first vectors. Nice! The blurb in the top is mostly just a copy-paste. Ah, yeah, I think I know what you mean. I can see it. I'll offer vector graphics. January 2010 is when I started my professional career in graphic design, and this is where I would fall in love with vector graphics. It is a whole different way of working with digital media that I go into detail about here, but for me it sums up to being part of our quick workflow. Great for editability, and it is great for scaling drawings up and down into any size. While vector art tends to lean towards the more graphic nature, more flat and less textured surfaces. Hi, the turtle. And that's like how you first started sketch, then you digitalize it. I know it's very common tactic a lot of like artists do, that they firstly know like sketch the stuff and then they make it digitally. Which is like very common. I like the octopus here. That looks very nice. Sketching continues. While I fell in love with vectors, I still continued experimenting a bit with sketching by hand, mostly just character design and animals. Especially ocean animals and turtles was something I was fond of, which will show in later years as well. No, Turtle About is coloring in Adobe Photoshop, and it's one of the last few works colored outside of a vector editing app. Alright. I think what I'm going to actually do here, I'm going to pretty much like read like the other stuff like later and everything like that, so I can try to go back like to the work I'm working on. But thank you so much for showing like your site, Fred. Like, you know, it was really a pleasure. I also like keep up the amazing work too. Like, you know, I really like what I see. Yeah, you did a great job at them. Absolutely no worries. 100%. Alright. Let's get back to this one now. You should work on your own stuff. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Now I solely, you know, want to take the time to check out your Rustly, because I have like been curious myself, because including that I'm an artist as well, so you know we have something in common. So I got a bit intrigued. But thanks again. It was amazing of you. Alright, so I kind of like start... Oh yeah, actually I want to start shitting the wheels now, so we're going to actually start over there. No? Yay, there we go. Let's go. Oh yeah, by the way, Fred, I do want to ask you another question. Bunch of articles in the resource hub too, and working on more. Sure, no problem. No, surely like over time I am gonna probably check out like more of it and everything. You sure? About what? Fred. That I'm sure about. You wanted to ask a question. Ah, yeah. I did want to ask you something. What actually helps you to keep yourself motivated when it comes to like making art? That's what I wanted to ask you. No, because sorry, I was a little bit confused myself, and I just want to be sure like which one you were talking about. So, but I just want to ask you like, you know, what helps you to keep yourself motivated as an artist? Oh. Excuse me for a second. The dread of silence from when I'm not busy with anything. I basically have something going on in all of my waking hours. Yeah, I got you. But it's sometimes, like, you know, like, keeping, like, how you say... I don't know how to word this, but... Sometimes, you know, when you're kind of, like, have, like, some alone time and you're kind of, like, a creative, like, how you say... Your creativity kicks in. That's usually when, sometimes, you know, like, the best, ideas come around. But of course, that's not also going to be like the same for everybody, because I know everyone's kind of a little bit different with the creative process, because sometimes, you know, inspiration doesn't, like, come overnight. Sometimes, usually these things even come, like, naturally, too. So there's also that one. Like, there has been, like, periods of time, like, where I haven't, like, drawn, like, anything for, like, a long while, and usually it takes me, like, a bit some time for me to find something, you know, to actually draw again. Because sometimes I do go a bit in the pause here and there. Alright, this one I think I'm gonna make this black. Actually, make it completely dark. Let's just do it. Alright, there's also a piece here I gotta erase. Yeah, I'm gonna make this black here too. Pretty quick. Bingo, it's clean. Oh yeah, that looks really nice now. I'm loving it. You can kickstart your creativity throughout a few small practices, like drawing geometric shapes and forcing yourself to design, say, characters or cars or whatever in those shapes, or any other way of putting restrictions on the design. Oh yeah, absolutely. Also, there's even like a really good alternative you can even do as well, that you can just, like, you know, like do random sketches, and then after that you can turn them into, like, you know, full-on artworks. So I know that's like another good technique you can even do, that you just, you know, you just sketch randomly and then everything kicks in and falls into place. So that's also like another really good tactic, like, to go by. We just work a lot. Alright, I'm gonna do the wheels here. Here, and this one I think I'll maybe just draw like over here. I'm not gonna go super wild. Yeah, about that's fair. Yeah, that's about fair. What comes into the wheels? Oh, guys, I do need to let you know one thing. I do really need to go use the bathroom very quickly, so I'll be playing like some clips, and I'll be back like about like maximum 5 minutes. So I really just have to use the bathroom. So I'll be right back. And I'll see you all like in a little bit. BRB.
Okay, how do I stop that? Let me grab this. We're not smart enough. Simple Abe brains. Well, I guess everyone's different, I guess. As is him. Okay, that finally got the job done. Alright guys, if any of you here can clip this part, that'll be appreciated. Because I think it's pretty good. Anyways, okay, let's go here. What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? Like, seriously, what the hell just happened here? Like, just when I killed him and he just floated away there. What? I'm not gonna question myself here. Let's just move on.
Hey, I did it, okay. Bingo. Now the high score's only missing. Okay, we're doing it. Oh. Good thing I got score because unfortunately it didn't sync up and then I fell off, I would have lost all of that.
Alright. Yay, it works! We did it, guys. Okay. I think, it closed on its own. I should have gone there a little earlier. Sorry, everyone. I think we gotta restart it again. Because I felt like I kind of like, yeah.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh. I got my nose. I do it again.
You know what's something so funny about it? We've actually been doing this so long that now the game has daytime. Like, that's how many times we've been trying this. Oh yes, 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 woo, yes, yes, I finally beat it. Oh my god, oh my god.
Nice. Let's do this again sometime.
Oh my god, guys, I'm floating. Look. Oh my god, guys, I got the kinetic moves. I'm floating. Whee! Oh my god. I'm floating. Look, everyone. I'm freaking floating on the ground. Oh my god, I'm stuck. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Beat it. Oh. Oh. God, that's so fucking close. Holy fuck. Holy shit.
Run. And yes, we did it, guys. We did it. Did I just love the game? Did I seriously love the game? Jesus, Rebel. You're a smartass. Yeah.
I just gotta be sure the coast is clear. Oh. Do this. Alright.
I'm gonna wrap up. Fuck me. Fuck me. Oh. All that fucking progress is lost. All that effort, hard work, it's gone. Oh, man. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So it said that take my time for me to see it, and then I just
I guess I'm back. Back again. Let's go. Alright. Yeah, so we're currently working on the tires, so I think we could try to work on this first a bit more. Let me just look at a bit of the reference here to see how the shade works. Okay, so we could probably do something like that. Hold on. it again. Alright. So this one I can actually try to add like a bit of a shade here around it. Probably around something like that. In. Better be on mute at the moment. No worries, Fred. I appreciate it. Take your time. Gotta do what you gotta do. Never mind, not picking up the phone. Oh, okay, sure, it's fine. Wait, were you getting like a call or something? They had to do? This one I think I'll... Yeah, I need my bookkeeper. Doing the annual tax prep. Ah, I see, yeah. I know even like paying taxes, it can be a bit of a pain. So I understand you. Oh, by the way, Fred, I do want to actually ask you a question. Because since I know you're an artist, are you also a streamer? Yeah, I tried it in 2016, but it drains me too much. Ah, yeah, that's very understandable. And everything. Yeah, because I know, like, even, like, streaming itself, it can also be, like, taxing on its own, so I totally understand. Never touched it since. That's okay. Gotta do what's right for you. Alright, I actually want to do something. Yeah. So I do want to add, like, a bit of a shade here. This is fine. Yeah. Because I'm trying to like shade the wheel like even more, so that's what I want to do. Alright, I think I'll just try to add more here. Because sometimes I'm just trying to like, you know, find out, you know, what to do next or where to get started, so... But it's part of the process. No problemo. And this one I think I'll try to make this a bit lighter and do it from there. But yeah, Fred, from all the experience that you had, like as a graphic designer, like if there's someone that wants to get started, like in a position similar to yours, like what advice would you give them? I just want to make it a little bigger. Maybe just here. No, wait. They also make this a little bigger on their own. Good question, to be honest. Be ready for a rough life. Jokes aside, it's not for everyone. There's a lot of competition, and clients, for better or worse, stay for a lifetime if you treat them well. Ah, yeah, 100%. And also, yeah, honestly, like, even, like, another thing, too, like, even being, like, a self-employed artist, like, it's also, like, really difficult than it looks. Everything. So it definitely does, like, it does have, like, its own freedom and benefits, but also, like, it's really, really hard to become successful at it. I do think it's also, like, counts on luck as well. At least for me. Make it hard to find new clients and important to keep them if you do get them. Yeah, for sure. Because sometimes, you know, like when you find like a client, you know, that stays with you for a lifetime because they could really be like a good source of income this way. But yeah, usually these things, you do have to like get lucky in order to find them because they're not always easy to get. I've had most of my clients for 10 years. Yeah, that adds up. And realized art is not design work. It's two very different things and two different markets. Exactly. Yeah. It's more than, you know, just making art for them. And like, you know, it's also communication, it's the marketing, and there's like a lot of factors that adds. Besides, you know, making the art for them. So that's something like that I really 100% agree upon. Like I can even speak from my own experience that, you know, it's more than, you know, just making work. It's also, you know, like understand the clients, even like marketing your stuff. So there's a lot of like contributing factors to it. And working with businesses is really generally the way to go over consumers. At least if you're in a highly taxed country. Yeah, 100%. Well, I say just to let you know, Fred, because I do live like in Italy and everything like that, and I know usually when it comes to like taxes, you don't have to like worry about it until like you make like 5K a year as a self-employed person. But if you work for a company, however, you have to make at least like 8K in order to start paying taxes. Like that's how it works like where I live. And I would assume in our countries too. Yeah. I believe so. I mean, since it just got higher purchasing power. Yeah, true. Exactly. But also, like, this is something that I even learned, like, for myself as well, that usually, like, even, like, another, like, advice I could even, like, think of as well is, like, to always, like, have a backup, and to maybe, like, you know, don't take off until, like, you know, you're, like, in the right situation to make it, you know, like, as a full-time job. Because even though, like, I'm a streamer myself, like, I also have, like, a part-time job in the back, so, you know, I can have, like, some more stable financial support while I try to, like, build myself up here. I think it's actually, like, a very, like, a smarter way to do it. Because I remember I used to have, like, a conversation about it with one of my coworkers, like, in my older jobs and everything like that, and actually it says kind of, like, a smarter way to do is to pretty much, you know, use, like, a part-time job, like, to build up your income, and you can even, like, use, like, those means, like, you know, to help, like, build up your channel, and that's what I'm technically doing. Hey, in general, spread your eggs. Don't put them all in one basket. Exactly, like 100%. I really agree with that, Fred. Like, you know, you should always, you know, like keep like doors open, you know, like have like other options. Like, you know, don't put like everything in one basket, as like you mentioned. So, and also like even comes with streaming though, like it is something that I cannot really like depend on like full time. So because I'm not like in the kind of the right moment to make it as a full-time job and everything. Like, I was told, like, by, like, a lot of people, they say that I have to become, like, a full-time streamer, and I have to treat it as a job and everything like this, but to be very honest, I really don't want to, because it's not really, like, you know, very predictable for me to pull it off, so I don't really want to do that. So this is why, you know, I prefer to have, like, a part-time job, or even, like, a full-time job in general, you know, and I do this on the side, because I just feel like, you know, it helps create, like, an easier balance for me. Also, it's even, like, a smarter way, too, in my opinion. Like, I only have 2 major clients at the moment, which is kind of bad. Yeah, but it's just the way I roll. But it's very risky. Yeah, it is. Yeah, because I know, like, even, like, when you start these companies, they also come with a lot of risk, too. So, you know, there's also, like, that thing to keep in mind. But yeah, I just want to say, like, another advice that definitely, you know, don't put all eggs in one basket. 100%. Like, even, like, from my own experience, like, I really agree with this part. Also, may never know. Maybe like sometime in the future, like maybe if I have like my own place or something like this, or maybe like in the next couple of years, I could eventually become a full-time streamer. So, only time will tell, really. It's all I can really say. Trying to figure out what to do next because I'm still like trying to think. All right, maybe we could actually add like some shadows here. Hold on, I got an idea. Because I will be very honest, like, one thing that I think, like, the kind of, like, one of the biggest mistakes I make, like, you know, when I was, like, in my earlier 20s and everything like this, like, after I got, like, my degree and everything like this, I did try, like, instantly, like, start a business, even though, like, I didn't really have, like, a backup at the time to pull it off, and I just kind of, like, realized, like, it wasn't the way to go. But, you know, I've learned from it. I got the experience, so now I know what to look out for as years went by. Because when I first started out, I felt like it was that easy, like, to start a business, but it turned out I was really completely wrong with it. So, you know, it's like a lot of things in order to make it work. I mean, whatever. Because I was trying to, you know, double check see if I put it, like, in the right layer or not, so... Something that happens to me, like, all the time, like, usually, like, when I'm working, like, with a partner, because I kind of, like, forgot I put in the wrong layer. It always gets me. Yeah, for sure. The resource hub I mentioned features advice for artists that want to learn art, but also business advice. In general, resources like paper, sizes, and similar to info dumps. Yeah, for sure. Like, it's definitely going to help them come in handy. And everything, and also help those out who are just getting started with it. So, good job with that one. It's definitely gonna help them like get far in life. But I want to ask you this, Fred. Wait, hold on. But what is like one thing that you didn't learn as an artist like until later in life, which you feel like it could have helped you like a lot when you first started out? Like in our words, like this something that you didn't learn until later, but you wish you could have learned about it sooner. Not really as an artist, but I've always been told myself I'm bad at writing. Ah, I see. Yeah, honestly, like when it comes to like writing, it does like take it like the same skill as like anything else, because also because this writing is on the creative field, so also like that can even take practice. So because honestly, like me as on writing, like I'm not always the best at it, so so I totally feel that. But I've realized lately that it's mostly because I'm not structured. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because sometimes usually like it does take time like to figure it out like what the issue is, and sometimes once you kind of discover that, you can learn to get better from there. So it happens a lot. It's pretty normal. So if I take the time to make an outline of headings and stuff, and knowing about the subject, I'm much better at writing. Nice! Yeah, it's really good. Definitely, like, you know, when you learn these things, like, it helps you, like, you know, to learn things way better this way. Which is very good. Actually, funny enough, because I've always been, like, this one of, like, kids, like, in class that always makes, like, the craziest stories, you know, with my imaginations. And I was, like, technically, in a way, like, the younger Michael Bay, to put into words. But I have, like, a lot of stories to tell you. Okay, this one needs a bit more shading. At least informational writing, still staying off fiction. That's fair, no problem. Yeah, because I haven't like did like a lot of writing like for like a lot of years, because I used to do like I used to write like love stories like when I was at school, but now I really don't do that stuff anymore. But you know, it was still like pretty fun. Oh yeah, also like if you kind of want to see another thing, Fred, what I decided to do that I did added like a gradient overlay on the car, so I guess I could give a bit of more of a realistic lighting, and that's what I did here. And also I even do this on the characters as well. That the reason I kind of explained that because usually like I put like a black and white gradient on the characters as a clipped layer and everything like this, and I put in the overlay so this I can actually make the lighting a bit more realistic. So you can see here, like this is what it normally looks like, but when I put this overlay, it does make the lighting on top and the darker a bit at the bottom, so good because it does add like extra realism on it. And now I'm trying to do that on the car, as you can see over here. Like now the top looks brighter and the lower part looks a bit darker. Okay, I'm actually gonna add a bit of a shade here. Hold on. I need to turn this off. And also, like, what I normally do, even, like, when I have this layer, like, I always, like, turn this off, like, when I'm working on the cars, I guess, I don't get, like, the wrong colors and everything, because they can be a bit mismatched. There's also another thing I do, that whenever I work, like, on the shading or, like, other colors, I also, like, turn this off, and then, like, once I'm done with it, I put it back on. Oh, I'll actually go here. I think this one I'll do that here. And also, like, I need to make another one, because I'm gonna try to, like, shade the windows. And also, like, what I even, like, do when it comes to, like, working with lights and windows is that I even, like, blend them, so I guess, it does give, like, a bit more of a realistic reflection. Gonna do that over here. I'll draw this. And then I'm gonna do that over here, all those parts. But yeah, Fred, I want to actually ask you another question. Like, have you ever considered about trying, like, illustrating cars like yourself, or is, like, not really, like, up your alley? When it comes to, like, drawing vehicles and such. Yeah, I gotta fix this one piece here. Alright, it's over. I did for a flyer some 10 years ago. I could probably find it and get a link. Sure. No problem. Alright, and then I'm gonna try to blend this. Hang on, working in a moment. No worries, Fred. You do your thing. Take your time. I know you got other things going on, so no need to worry about it. You can send out whenever you can. Okay. It's gonna take us a little slowly. I hope it looks right. I don't know. But I am doing my best. And also, I want to add this even like lighting even in the front too. Hold on, and we're gonna do this a little more. Now let's put this one here. Actually, I think I want to make the headlights a little bit darker because I think this will make it a bit better for me. Here we go. Let's go. That here too. I'm gonna make this down here. Yeah, that looks nicer. 100 times nicer. Now we go that. We do it there. Good. Hurts my brain trying to remember what client I did it for. It's fine, no worries. It'll pick up again soon. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I coughed. But yeah, it's fine, friend. Don't worry about it. It can happen. You're fine. Absolutely fine. My sweet bean. No, I think I need to make this a bit brighter because it doesn't really look that good. Hold on. Oh no, hold on. Wait. Wrong one again. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah, because the other one, I feel like it was like too similar to the color of the headlights, and I don't think it was really like matching it like I wanted, so that's why I had to make a bit of a changes here. Yeah, I'm going to a little more of that. And also I'm going to make this a bit brighter. Pretty quick. Yeah. This one I still have to work on. I completely forgot about it. Go. Okay, this one I think I know which part I'm going to shade next. Right here. But the only issue, however, that it overlaps the decals, and that's a bit of a problem. Maybe here be a bit okay. Because I gotta find like the right place to do that. Nah, I think that's enough. Yeah, I think it's Gucci. Here, I think I'm gonna definitely put that shade up there. This one over here. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty now. I can see it. I can feel it. Alright. That's something I'm gonna put this here. Alright, and then I'm gonna put that over there. Oh yeah, here, I need to do this. I actually still didn't think about what to put here because I still haven't thought about it too much, but I'm probably gonna come up with something pretty soon. I know. Next one is here. Wait. Wait, I gang is right, but I need to do this a little bit better. There we go. Oh man, this is starting to look really beautiful. Not a lie. 100% beautiful. Alright. No, no, no. Wrong one. Make it super duper darker. That is. Architect is done. Nice. Good job. Yeah, but also you want to know what the Civic looks like now, it's here. Isn't she a beauty? And there's Arlene. Wait for Civic. Oh my god, it just looks perfect. Oh, I'm just so fascinated. Oh my god. Actually, I do want to fix a few parts here on the headlights. Very quickly. Just this part. And we're Gucci from there. So I'll do it right over there as well. Yeah, she's fine. Oh, actually, I could even like put a stroke on the car as well. Hold on, just make a new duplicate layer. Go all the way down. There. Yeah, I always add strokes like for characters and cars. I just think I do a lot that makes them pop a bit more. Right. Yeah, that's very nice. Oh yeah, one more thingy I want to do as well. Shadows underneath. Alright. Shadow time on the car. Oh, I could maybe erase it. I think I finally found the car thing. Nice! You can just post it here if you want. We'll check it out. Oh my god, this is looking very cool. Oh, I'm kind of like, even like, just seeing it right now makes me kind of like drool on it. I'm not gonna lie. This is so satisfying. But I think I'm just gonna... No, actually... Wait. Thank you. I'll check it out. Saturation. I think his shadows needs a bit more of work. But But it does make it pop a bit more. Wait. See how I did the other skyline? I'm trying to remember. So I did something like that, and I put the shadows. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I put about 75%. Okay, we'll try to see if that will work. Yeah, I didn't really touch it, so this is at 92. Let me put 75. So this is kind of some things I had on the skyline earlier. All right, I'm gonna check out the link. Hold on. I do remember if I helped to design the logo or just converted it to vector for the client. Ah, okay, sure. No problem. All right, let me see it. Oh, nice. I love that. I kind of like the splatters, and also like even the cars look pretty good too. Awesome. Ah, it's from 2015. It's actually a decade ago. Nice. Even the Beatles really cute. Yeah, nice job, buddy. Yeah, this is really slick. Like, I would say like the Beatles, I kind of like my most favorite one because I kind of like the color that you put on it, even like the details, like, you know, it looks really nice. It sticks out. Hey, good job. Thanks for showing it to me. Cool. Here we go. I suspect I helped add the cars, but the rest of the logo was designed already. Sure. No problem. Yeah, you did wonderful at it. Alright. I just want to put something quickly. I think the rest of it I can worry about it later. Alright. But yeah. That's it for now. Because it's already like 2 hours going by, so I do have to actually get going. So we can actually like wrap up the stream and call it here. But it's so many years ago. It's from 2014. Ah, nice. Yeah, that doesn't come too much of a surprise. It's definitely like been a long time. Over a decade. But it's awesome. Alright guys, that's actually good artwork for today and everything. So this is pretty much it. So yeah, very satisfied. We're actually like about nearly done actually, I must say. The only thing I gotta do is that I still gotta like work on a few details, gotta put the plate, the decals on the side, and I think it's finished. And then I could probably add like some things in the background too to make up for it. But yeah, it's really stunning. See ya. Yeah, you too, Fred. And also, Fred, super cool, you VTuber character and the OC, by the way. Thanks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, because that's Arlie Madison. She's one of my OCs and everything. And I made this card for her. But thanks, Fred. Thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate it. And also, like, it was even, like, very good chatting with you. And it was also, like, a pleasure to meet you, too, and everything. You know, I had, like, a fun time, like, hanging out. And also talking with you and everything. So, yeah, the next stream, if you ever got any questions, I'll join your Discord. Feel free to poke at the moment. Sure, no problem. Actually, dude, I do have a Discord here if you want to join. Hold on. You can join it there. Yeah, that's my Discord. And then once you join in, I'll give you the roles to access the rest of the server and everything, because it is kind of like a bit locked for people who join in. And after like they read for the rules and everything and agree and react to them, I'll give you everything. All right, let me just do something very quick. All right. I think I see you. There you are. Hello, welcome in. All right. I'm gonna give them to you right now. All right, Fred, I gave you everything. Yep, bingo. You're now part of the community. There it is. One of us. One of us. But yeah, now, like, since I saw that you read through the rules and everything, I give you, like, all servers, I give you content creator, skater, which is, like, pretty much, like, access to, like, the whole thing, and then I give you artists, because since I know you're an artist, too, I also give you the artist role. Alright, guys, let's actually try to wrap things up. Alright, so that was actually like another art stream, and we definitely came like a way, a longer way with it and everything. And also, you know, we got to like chat a lot like about art related subjects and everything. And yeah, it was a very fun stream. I do want to let you guys know that tomorrow I am going to be playing something else, which is Need for Speed Unbound around the same time. So we are going to be gaming again for tomorrow's stream. And I think that's for like the art project right here. I think I'm going to complete everything else like probably off stream and everything like this. But I really had like a lot of fun with doing that, so it was very nice. But yeah, I do want to thank everybody here, like, who show, like... Oh, wait, hold on, I didn't... Oh, yeah, it goes, unfortunately, it goes to the issue I had, like, yesterday. There's, like, some things I do have to add back again, because I just realized it until now. But yeah, let me just do something here. I do want to thank you so much, Anonymous Fred, for, like, the follow. I really appreciate it. And also, like, thank you so much again for, you know, like, for hanging out and chatting with me. And also, I want to thank everyone here who also, like, chatted, who also, like, even lurked, who even watched the stream as well. Like, it was so much of a pleasure. I really love you guys so much for this. And, let's see who we can actually find to raid. Oh, yeah, before we raid out, you guys can copy, like, this raid message over here for you all to copy. So you can participate and celebrate with me. And let's see who's on. Okay, so we do have Miss O'Keefe doing some art as well. We do have Happy Phoenix. We have even Anchor's Raccoon as well, and Indie Geek Guy. You know, guys, you know what we're gonna do since Miss Oki, she's doing some art. We'll go right out to her, but she's also pretty cool. Alright guys, let's start the raid, and hopefully the LBS doesn't crash on me again. Like it did last year. Yes, I mean, not last year, I mean yesterday. Alright, let's go. Okay guys, thanks again for everything. I'll see you all tomorrow with Need for Speed Unbound. You all take care of yourselves. Like, it was really good hanging out, and you all guys take care.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. 100%, buddy. 100%. Alright guys, you have a good rest of your day. We'll hang out again soon. You all take care now. Bye-bye. See you later. Love you all, and stay awesome. Bye. Bye-bye.